Good day creators, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be revealing to you two important settings that most creators ignore. And at the end, I would also teach you how to activate these two settings. And with these two settings, this can literally determine the success of your video on this platform. Firstly, one of the first settings is when you upload videos on YouTube. YouTube gives you two options. One is recommend recent content, and the second option they give to you is recommend all content. Let me tell you how these two works. Recommend recent content. Alright, in other words, what this means is this: for every recent post I make, I have given YouTube the go ahead that okay, push my recent post. And this may apply to channels who do gossips, channel who post news. Yes, of course, people want to hear the latest thing. People want to get in touch with what is trending. Alright, so that setting could be applicable to those set of creators. And on the second hand, the setting may have some limitation because it will not recommend your old videos. In other words, your subscribers or viewers do not have the chances of seeing your old video, also limiting the potential of those videos. We all know that at some point the algorithm just picks up some content and just recommends it, and before you know it, you just open your dashboard and all of a sudden you just see that one old content has blown up. Then here is how the second setting works. The second setting says recommend all videos. 90% of creators actually activate this particular setting, and the reason it is applicable to channels who do tutorials and all of that. Channels who go about doing tutorials, educational channels, and niches. So this setting is applicable to these channels because one, they are producing evergreen content, and if you produce evergreen content, this particular setting would really help you maximize the best for your channel. So here is the advantage that it poses, and one of the great advantages to your channel. One, both your old and new videos will be recommended by YouTube. In other words, both your old and new videos have the chances of getting seen, and there's always the potential of one old video blowing up. So one of the things our advice, one of the things you have to watch out for now is this: study your niche, study your channel. What is your channel into? And this will determine the setting you're going to adopt. If you are a channel that posts latest trending, news or all of those, I don't think activating recommend all videos will be useful to you. So I think what will be applicable to you is recommend recent content. In other words, and that recent content is usually between content of 1 year below. Do you get it? Alright. Then for you who produces tutorials, lessons, how-to videos, I think activating this setting, recommend all video, will be very useful to your channel, because both your old and new tutorials or how-to videos have the chances of getting seen. In the next step, I'll walk you through how to activate this particular setting. So one of the first things you need to do is to go to your YouTube studio. You can activate it both on the desktop version and on the mobile version. So on your mobile version, you go to your YouTube studio and you click your photo icon, that photo icon which you are seeing at the top there. So once you click it, you wait for it to load. And as soon as it loads, you see another pencil Alright, so click on the pencil icon. Alright, so if you click on the pencil icon, the next step to take is click on your tab. Then once your tab opens, you will see a setting here that says setting, a little director that says setting. So you click on the settings. Alright, I think the page has opened. Alright, so these are the two options: recommend all videos or recommend recent videos. So for all videos, in other words, old and new videos have chance of getting seen. And for recent content, in other words, content you produce that is 1 year below, any content that is above 1 year will not be shown. So that's just the instruction you give to YouTube. So for my channel is based on tutorial, how to, and content creation tips. So everything I post will be relevant in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 15 years. Alright, so I think recommend all videos will be very useful to my channel. Creators, now you know the difference between letting YouTube recommend all videos versus just your recent content, and more importantly, which one you should choose to grow faster. Remember, every video you upload is like planting a seed. Some will grow right away and some may take months or even years to blow up. But if you allow YouTube to recommend all of them, you are giving yourself the best chance for long-term growth. If you found this video useful, do me a favor, hit that like button so more creators can discover this tip. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I have more YouTube growth strategies coming your way. And here's the deal: drop a comment below telling me which option you've been using so far. Have you been sticking with recent content only, or you have already been letting all videos get recommended? I'd like to hear your experience and maybe even feature your comment in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep creating, keep growing. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Simply like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to share this video to those who have not seen it. Thank you for watching. See you in my next post.